Hey everyone, welcome to the Golden Nuggets podcast. This is the Podium series, episode 4. My name is Hanafi, and with me I have Amir, the main host of the show. And today's guest, we have somebody from the renovation industry.
Alright.
Azarharee, welcome.
Yeah, thank you for having me, guys.
Alright, so Azarharee, can you share with our listeners who are you and what exactly do you do?
Okay, hi, my name is Azarharee. I'm a fatherpreneur, alright, and I also the advocate of fatherhood as well. At the same time, I do a lot of freelance, especially in basic marketing, and at the same time, I'm doing home renovation in Singapore.
And what company are you representing for the renovation?
Okay, so my company is very unique. The name is also very unique. So we do, our company name is Budget Works Private Limited, and we do budget renovation. Alright, so I'm just going to share a little bit more about Budget Works.
Okay.
Budget Works, as the name goes, we do budget renovation based on your budget. Alright, so small budget we can do, big budget no need to say. Of course, Alhamdulillah. Alright, but generally what we do even more and to impart value in renovation, we'll make sure that we settle your issues in your home, especially toilets, kitchen, and flooring and whatever it is that it needs to be done. And then once that's covered, as per your budget, you still have a little bit more. We will look into your ad hocs, TV features, wardrobe, so on and so forth to help you. Yeah.
Okay. A bit about your background, like what were you doing before you started this journey?
Okay. What I do is generally I work at everywhere. I'm helping people as well in their debts. Alright, I'm also a debt consultant, freelance with EduDebt. So shout out to Abbas for helping me, Liza Kleng for bringing me up in this world of EduDebt, helping a lot of people. It's a rise of financial crisis right now, so people cannot fulfill their debts. So that's where we assist them to enter this scheme called DRS, Debt Repayment Scheme. So that's one. And another one is back in 2022, I was laid off by Apple. Right? Is where the time where the tech giants are laying off people. Doesn't matter you're engineer, director, whatsoever. So I was affected, but I take it positively. Reason being, ever since my vlogging days, I get to see that these are the things which I like to do, freelance. Yep. So if I were to hustle myself, control my own finance, control my own time, I believe I can impart more value and I can also learn more value from entrepreneurs out there. So solve more problem, get more money, something like that. Yeah.
Okay. And how do you stumble upon Budget Works?
Alright. Budget Works has been around since 2012 with a different name back then. Called Growbox Trading, doing many things, especially commercial space, doing renovation commercial site. So on around 2017, the rise of demands for residential works. That's where they strive by word of mouth, by simple Facebook marketing and all. So TikTok has been like around people asking around for us to go in. So that's where the team thinks that I'm the best person to come in.
Okay.
And Alhamdulillah, I'm very comfortable with the space as well to grow. Back then when I joined Budget Works around May, we have less than 50 followers. So I also do live. So I was thinking on how to grow Budget Works. So I just do whatever I need to do in marketing, and I can see that it grows really well. Right now we are entering 600 followers.
Congratulations.
And that's where at the same time we get to do brand awareness in Singapore, because budget renovation will be a thing to stay till God knows when, due to financial crisis. So I am reaching out to Singaporeans to leverage on this service so that you save your money, save your time, and go to reliable sources like us lah. We are credible from there.
Okay. So why budget? And also, when people talk about renovation, we know of people who have done renovation works for like $50, $80, $100,000 for even a small 4-room or 5-room HDB. Is that something that is common nowadays, or are people still seeking for budget kind of renovation? And for budget kind of renovation, what is the amount that they can actually look at to renovate or renovate their house?
Okay, this is quite easy. For now, the era after COVID, let's talk about after COVID. People are looking more towards the source of the service itself.
Okay.
Which means the factory suppliers, so direct sources and all. Okay. So for lucrative renovation budget size, above 50,000 and all, is very taxing to somebody, because one example, let's say you pay more than $50,000 for a 3-room flat. Okay. What people get, the result of it is not what they want. That's the worrying part. And it's not a small size number of people. It's actually growing right now. That people has been talking that my kitchen doesn't work. That I think it should be. I don't understand what is these things that you guys use. Why so expensive? Blah blah blah. So people are scared to ask, and also because it's very overwhelming. Renovation can be really overwhelming from there, because people always think that, okay, when I do renovation, half of the year is already gone, like how I sell and buy my house. But it's not actually. It can be simplified. It's just that maybe nobody or the awareness is not there. So people looking for direct sources. So that's where we come in for budget works. We don't have middleman fees. Straight from factory, we fabricate our own carpentry. So from here, we will educate our clients at the same time. So if let's say they say they want bloom, okay, a bloom mechanism, so we will tell them, oh, this is bloom that what you're looking for. They can do this, can this, and this is the factory price. So from there on, they understand. Oh, okay, my kitchen is using bloom, so they can flaunt. It's their own money. They have the right to flaunt. And then let's say countertop, they are using. Last time people use quartz. Now people have solid surface that can look really like marble, and they can mold their own sink without buying sink. So the sink itself is a stone. And that can be fabricated from us with our partners as well. And even our partners are all factory price partners that is providing all this service. So there's no middleman fees at the same time. So from here they don't really know. They don't only know that they can tap into all this. So these are things are available and waiting for Singaporeans to leverage on.
That's interesting, because what you are actually sharing is how you actually manage to fit their budget is by making sure that they are not paying the middleman fees. So that's the reason why you can fit to any kind of budget.
Correct.
And at the same time, you help them save costs, right? Because without having to pay the middleman.
So saving costs here is what we do. We base on the issues of the house first. Okay. For now, what we see is the rise of kitchen inquiries, especially. So kitchen will always have issues after 10 years, 20 years. So many problems, all right. But sometimes people neglect kitchen. So they want to beautify the house by using mechanisms, what they call it, home automated and all. So these are ad hocs. What I see, it brings value, but settle your problem first lah. So what we say is usually kitchen is the soul of the home. No kitchen, no motivation. Bye bye to your day already. So when they inquire with us, let's say they say, Azhar, I want to do full home renovation. So we know already. Okay, let's take a look at your kitchen first. Confirm the kitchen will tell you a lot of story one. So from there on, we will understand the dynamic or the identity of the household. How they are they frequent chefs at home, or they don't have time? That's why everything is electric burner, electric cooker. So we understand, and then maybe certain things not being touched at all, they don't know that it's leaking or whatsoever. We will understand. So these are all the transparency things that we want them to see and educate them lah. When you want to do home renovation, take a look at your kitchen first. Then we move on.
That's interesting. So when exactly did you start working with Budget Works?
I started working in Budget Works in May 2024. And
quite recent.
It's quite recent. For Budget Works, it's a straightforward. That's why I said I like Budget, because everything is straightforward. For somebody who doesn't know much about renovation except my own house. Alright, everything IKEA. Yeah. So from there, I understand. Okay, since they want to impart value, that it is really a lot of value that can be given from here. So that's why the first dynamic of people that we target is always the BTO people. People who just got married, just got kids, just got family, got kids. BTO people.
Yeah.
Then I will always educate them to say that, hey, you have a big budget. Why? So you have 4-room BTO, 92 square meters. Not much can be done. But have you ever thought of building your kitchen first? So that this is where it will open up their mind. I just need carpentry, bro. You don't need anything else, you know, something like that. Then people start to realize that, hey, BTO is all about carpentry only, installment, nothing else. So from here, we created packages for kitchen especially. And people also ask us, hey, why you don't do full home renovation package? So this is why I'm going to give some tips. If I do full home renovation package, the inside the package might have things, confirm have one, at least maybe 3 or 5 things that you don't need. Like hacking. It's like, why would you want to hack a BTO floor? BTO floor, the cement is prefabricated together with the tiles down. It's already stick. It's very hard to hack. You know, something like that. And also, let's say condo, same thing also. Everything is prefabricated. The pipes are inside the wall. But if we assess, we see everything's still good. Why you need to do all this? But at the end of the day, if you still want to hack, okay lah, I give you lah. But generally you don't need to do all that. They need to understand. So in the package, there might be things that you don't need, and then there might be things which you can't see further because maybe the company also doesn't provide drawings, because drawing is very important. And clients must understand that the drawings are not free. So if every time people say that this drawing we give you for free, it's not free. We have a person that call the drafter. Right? They will render the idea for you based on the estimated measurement. So it will look such a way that you will think like, okay, this is nice from picture. Alright, but they don't realize that maybe their kitchen is just 10 feet. 10 feet. Put sink, put cooker. That's it. Then where's the area for preparation? How to put my oven? They never think. Where to put my fridge? Especially fridge is a big thing inside the kitchen. So they don't see all this. So they will say that I pay 20,000 plus for package. I get this. So this is the worrying thing lah. So that's why I said we don't do full home renovation package, but we do kitchen package. Kitchen simple. It's either you can do 10 feet top, 10 feet bottom left, 10 feet top, 10 feet bottom right. So you have left, right. Or those smaller house, just on the left or on the right. Or sometimes they do the L shape, like a sink. Or bigger spaces like EA, they have an island in between. So just by saying like this, you can already picture it. Oh, correct ah. How else you want to put your kitchen like? Cannot be double story what kitchen. It's straightforward. That's why we do kitchen promotion and packages. So for our packages, we open up easy price. So this particular promotion that we have will last till end of July next week, and then we are going into National Day promotion, which is even more attractive by then for August. So for now we have $5,000 promotion for kitchen, and you will receive $300 voucher from this particular provider called Looks, LOOKZ. We partnership with this company whereby they sell home accessories, homewares. Alright. It's a 3-tier retail space, so you can shop till you drop. Really, So $5,000, $300 voucher. Have $10,000, $600 voucher.
And this is just kitchen package.
This is just kitchen. So another one is $25,000, $1,000 voucher. So people might think, how comes until $25,000 kitchen, man? So women will know all this because they spend a lot of time in the kitchen. They will understand they need a certain countertop. Certain countertop doesn't have heat resistant. So which means if you use it, it will definitely damage or warp, and you get trouble lah. So like especially quartz. Quartz have heat resistant issue. For sintered, everything have, but then it's so thin. Sometimes it might not be look attractive. So it depends on base to base, client's base to base. So that one itself, the countertop itself, can reach up to 3,000 to 5,000 to 7,000.
Okay.
It depends. Sometimes they have countertop and then they follow up with the backsplash.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all this kind of thing.
Additional cost.
Additional cost,
Okay.
which is okay because they know what they want.
Yeah.
Next is the look of the entire cabinet. They want a certain mechanisms. They want a certain tall unit because some of them are bakers. They need additional ovens and all.
Yeah.
So for us, we use a particular wood whereby we bought from Indonesia, the Indonesian plywood. So this Indonesian plywood is very versatile. It can be made into a carcass, the skeleton.
Yeah.
So all of you out there, if you are listening to this podcast, take a look at your carcass in your kitchen. So if you see just normal plank, all the best to you. The reason why I say this, it might be using a cheap skeletal look. For plywood is really stronger. Okay, and then at the same time, the finishing itself can be many. It can be a high-end finishing, glossy, or low-end. But at the same time, it look to a certain scale. So that's why it can be like 25,000, and 25,000 also inclusive of hacking.
Okay.
Yeah. So hacking is another stress by itself. People usually say that I don't want to do hacking lah, just do this. But if we come in and we assess and see once one tile crack, we cannot do spot rectification. Cannot. We take out this guy, the rest of the guys all follow.
Yes, it's affected, right?
It's affected because the house has been like 20 years and above.
Yeah.
It needs help, but you never help him.
I'm curious about this. I mean, you talk about hacking, right? Normal BTO nowadays, pretty much all the kitchen same size.
Same size.
Can you actually hack the wall to a point where you kind of like push in the depth a bit more, so that you have slightly more space?
Can, and at the same time, it depends on HDB permit.
Okay.
Yeah. So HDB permit also is one of the things that people overlook. Not only that they think, I can just demolish one wall, make another wall or something like that. It's not that easy. It's upon approval. So before even the HDB give you approval, because of our experience over in this industry, we can actually tell you that there's no need to even demolish a certain wall. So we need to ask you what actually you want to achieve. If let's say you want to make the kitchen bigger by lowering down the thickness, that can be an issue. Because I think if you want to make the thickness smaller, it will not be approved most of the time. Because it depends on the structure, the whole house of the structure is holding on that. And then people also don't understand that certain things, we call it the beams. You don't touch. You touch, finish. Because if you want to sell the house, they will assess your house. They will tell you, okay, you build back this wall. Another cost. So we already foresee all this for people who have certain special needs requirement. We will advise them. And of course, even they die want to do, that's where we will try our best to kind of reject. But we can do anything else except that.
And I feel like you're building for the customers, right? You're building them the kitchen that they need.
Correct. That's why. Because what they want, they can't foresee unless of course they are builders themselves. We don't call ourselves builders because renovator. So if they have a background, okay, never mind. But how many people have this kind of experience there? Don't have, right? Almost don't have. Google can say many things. Sometimes inspiration from Pinterest, from the Europe.
Correct.
They build their own house, man. And we don't create walls out of cement anymore. We use this particular board called the gypsum board. Gypsum board. So gypsum board also have their advantages, disadvantages, and all. So people don't see all this. So they need to understand. It's for us, we okay to reject one. It's safer that way, safer for you. Because once everything is done, you will definitely move on and think about other things.
Okay. So I'm still curious about another thing. You mentioned your packages got 5,000, 10,000 and 25,000, right? There are people with new BTO really have a $25,000 kitchen.
Okay, good question. Most of the time, no. Most of the time, no. So that's why we make it versatile. The package 5,000, 10,000, 25,000. So 25,000 is generally for resale and condos lah.
Okay.
But if the BTO want to reach 25,000, I will really ask, what you want to put my what disco light? I don't know. I cannot do so much. I can power up all the high end, but still never reach 20,000 one. Because it's factory price.
Yeah.
Okay lah. If plus your equipment, it reach to 25,000. Okay, that's separate story.
Yeah.
But the fittings, the fitment itself will never reach for BTO. Will never reach 25,000 one. That's too lucrative to spend already.
Yeah.
That's why. I mean, some people really have that excess money, right?
Yeah, and since you're mentioning about that, people also tend to look out for bank loans to supplement their $25,000 look.
Yeah.
Which is at the end of the day, you don't need bank loan to do that because you don't need it.
Yes.
And Budget Works, we are not licensed money lender, so we don't do in-house loan. Not to say in-house loan dodgy. I don't want to open that story. For in-house loan, you all know how it's going to go like.
Yeah.
But
interest usually very high lah.
Interest very high, and there's many other things I cannot say. Yeah. So what if you really want loan? Okay, we have partners who are brokers, like CIB Bank, Maybank. They will assess you accordingly lah from there. So people will always think that, I apply bank loan, confirm get. No, based on your credit status, your income ceiling, and all they will assess. So for bank loan, one bank can give you up to $30,000. Let's say you have bigger budget, you can go for multiple bank lah.
Okay.
To supply your needs.
But I feel like they don't need it though.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I've been to the workshop? Do they call it workshop?
Factory.
The factory lah. So I feel like you guys are doing everything in house.
Yeah, correct.
And so it's like very cost efficient for them already at that point of time already, right?
Yes. Our lead time is really very good. For BTO, we can do 1 month or lesser.
1 month.
1 month or lesser. For resale and condos, we can do 2 to 3 months or lesser. And also, based on your project, let's say you just want to do kitchen, 3 weeks can finish, man. 3 weeks can finish. And this one also, I want to raise a concern. If you want to cut costs, you don't a la carte things from other companies. Let's say you take Budget Works for kitchen, electrical you go for another person, for plumbing you go for another person. Budget Works can do everything in-house. The problem here is we know the process flow, the sequence. If let's say your electrician never come, how? Then you will delay my work.
That's true.
At the end of the day, I will chase your electrician. And then at the end of the day, you will chase me. Azarharee, why my kitchen never come in? Hello, you never take my my entire package. We understand. And our package, what we do is we will lump sum everything. We will still give you a discount and we give you voucher. So it's a win-win already. Definitely we will adjust it to make it a win-win. So that's why we always settle one client at a time. It doesn't matter one whole week, maybe we have 10 clients or 20 clients, but we'll settle you one at a time to make sure the process flow done. But if you go a la carte, you must understand that all the hiccups will happen. I say it confirm happen. It will confirm happen. Because sometimes the subcon is from JB, sometimes they were from other sites, they are coming. And then of course certain accidents are bound to happen. They will have delay. For us, if we have such hiccups, we already have a plan, a team B standing by, team C standing by, team D standing by already. So we know all these things. And we have came across that kind of situation before. So we know how to recover back our service. From there.
Speaking of which, right, you mentioned hiccups, right? I have a hiccup question. Because I have a cousin who got I don't know, do you guys call it scam, right? From the reno, and then after that the guy just stopped halfway and then there's nobody.
Oh gosh, okay.
Have you guys ever had to do like recovery for those kind of clients who got scammed?
Okay. Well, since you asked, that is actually our current concern that we are facing. It's a good problem, which means we always reach out our awareness in TikTok Live. So people will DM us, WhatsApp us to say that, hey, Budget Works, I will need you to take a look at my renovation. So
they already have an existing renovation.
So they have an existing renovation. I will go like, you have existing renovation, then you want me to come in? How can I provide a value to that? Okay, so usually they don't want to share. They want to show us like in person, like this is what has been done.
This is what's happening.
This is what's happening. I already put my down payment or deposit whatsoever. this has been done. Or sometimes they have already put deposit, nothing has been done.
Oh, serious?
That is even more worrying. And this case is on the rise because we can see that the number of people coming to us per week basis, not 1 month per week, is climbing so much, which means our brand is doing its job. And then people talk. They will reach out, maybe they heard their friend like, hey bro, I found Budget Works, man. They can do this. So we label ourselves as salvage renovation contractors.
Accidental
branding is a good problem.
Okay.
So we are not interior designers. Okay, but we can we assist interior designers. We are not handyman. We don't repair 1 hinge, 2 hinge, change your light bulb. Some people say, bro, my door rosak lah, can you please change the doorknob? Okay, don't call main contractor lah. Call handyman. Some more handyman contact number is always at your staircase, at your door, fridge. You want to call, you call us. I charge you 1,000 lah.
Sometimes they even put it at the gate, right?
At the gate, bro. They don't want to see. Never mind lah. So this is why we tell them that we are main contractors. And for salvage renovation, looks like it's on the rise. Because people have put deposit, nothing has been done. People put down payment, let's say 50%. Not even 50% is done, or maybe just the raw material sent to your home. That's it. Bungkus already. Nothing has been done. So this is a worrying thing. For us to come in, homeowners also need to understand. We need some time to assess what is the damage that has been done. Sometimes they just want like Food Panda or Grab Food solution. I call you, I pay you, you do now. Tak boleh lah, cannot. We have process flow. People need to understand. Although urgent, then this is how people with process flow do urgent things properly. What if I cock up your house? Then you already face this 2 times. Problem. Cannot lah.
Can I ask? I don't know if it's a sensitive question. But these are the people who have been scammed, right? What is the average value that they've already paid upfront?
Okay. The ones that we know is usually about 20,000 and below. So it's either 50% or deposit of few $1,000s. And it's actually a worrying thing for deposits to be few $1,000s.
Yes.
For Budget Works, we also ask for deposits because sometimes your house you need to be done in August or September, but you want to lock the promotion. Okay lah, deposit few $100s lah. It's easy on your pocket, right? That's why it's called deposit. But if you put like $5,000 deposit, something must send to my house first. So
something must be done first.
There has to be a trade from there.
There you go, guys. If you want to avoid getting scammed, then contact Budget Works.
That's why. And for Budget Works, I forgot to say we have 3 licenses, right? And before I share the 3 licenses, if you think we are scammer or fake or whatsoever, please do Google us up, Budget Works Private Limited. Behind you put ACRA, ACRA, you will see our UEN number 2017. And then from there on, you also see that our previous name is called Growbox Trading, which we started in 2012. So we are credible from there. And the 3 licenses we have, and every renovation company should have HDB license. 1. Okay. Second is BCA license. To do commercial works. We also do commercial works. And then lastly, be safe lah. Be safe 3. So make sure that at all times environment and the people working there are safe, being monitored. Not just send your workers there and you say bye bye, you go JB makan. No, we make sure we are accounted for when they are working, and also when they are resting as well. It's a business lah. You need to take care of it properly. So those are the things that we have to show that we are credible and can be trusted.
Okay. So you talk about your kitchen promotion, right? 5,000, 10,000 and 25,000. This is the current promotion.
Ending in 31st July.
Okay. So because this podcast is going to come out later part of August. What kind of promotion that they can expect or anticipate at that point of time?
For maybe for September.
Maybe for
September haven't yet in the pipeline.
So you all have to go and follow the Instagram.
Must follow our TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Especially
but
August
have, right? So by the time they listen, if they really want to chop, they can. So what's the promo for August?
The promo is quite a gimmick promo, but just the number only. So it's for 3,959. You can renovate your kitchen. Yeah, 3959. So because this year to 59
birthday.
59 Singapore birthday, right?
Okay.
And then at the same time, we will give
why
you.
the one 5959?
If you want also increase, if you want also can you increase? So we also give you 59 times 8 vouchers.
Ooh.
So there will be like around $500 vouchers. Still from this company called Looks LOOKZ.
Okay.
Selling homewares, home accessories.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's way lower, cheaper from the current $5,000 package that you have. Now it's
Correct.
3959.
3959.
Wow.
Yeah. Because it's National Day, and then we know that we also keep ourselves updated. Certain BTOs, the people they got their keys. Resale people also got their keys. Yeah. So 3959 is a good gimmick lah, right?
Yes.
For you to use leverage lah on this.
Yes.
We cannot get anywhere else. Yeah. Even though other people can go even lower, but we are factory price.
Yes.
If you go even lower, it's already we understand already something is missing.
Something fishy.
Something fishy already. How you earn? Yeah.
Okay. So if you guys want to know the latest promotion by Budget Works, comment down budget. Then we will send you a link on the latest promotion.
Yeah.
Then
So where can they find you?
They can find me on TikTok Live every single day.
TikTok Live.
So for our TikTok Live
Instagram also, right?
Instagram. So for TikTok Live, we are very unique. That's why I don't really see renovation companies or ID companies doing TikTok Live to do their brand awareness. So which means I'm telling myself, okay, Budget Works still small. People don't know us yet. Okay. So that's the good thing. Since I'm the only one doing it, we are doing live at many areas. So sometimes you can see me at my residential areas, my home, my factory, our partners' offices. So we go to those vinyl offices, our partners. They also factory price. Yeah, I will share with them, educate them with them about vinyl and also about countertop, all the stone that you want to see. So we have this partnership with this company called Lux, LUXX.
Okay.
It's a very lucrative space in Sungai Kadut. They have a museum of solid surface. Solid surface over here means, maybe you all don't know, maybe you all think solid surface kucing kurap. Solid surface is a stone that they can mold, right? Like I said, into a kitchen sink, something like that. And if let's say you want your entire kitchen have a like grand look, but let's say you just want white, you want to be like White House kind of feel, right? Just one white. Solid surface can do that. And then at the same time, at the place where you cook, your cooker is electric cooker. There's nothing on top. It's just solid surface. It's empty. But they just have 3 buttons: on, high, medium heat, high heat.
Okay.
That's it. So everything looks seamless. Then people might be thinking, this guy never cook. But it's actually, these are the values integrated in the kitchen.
Okay.
And at the same time, this solid surface also, you can integrate lights inside. So you don't need to see lights, LED lights all over there. But this one, your kitchen will glow from there. And this can be done based on your budget. It looks lucrative, but it's actually very affordable.
Okay.
Very affordable.
I only know solid state drive, bro.
Solid state drive different, bro.
Yeah. But with that being said, guys, your heart soften a bit, not so stone. Then after that, go and talk to them on Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah, can.
Right.
WhatsApp also can.
Anything else from you? I mean,
no, that's all.
No? That's all? Okay.
So, thank you for being here.
Yes.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you for sharing with us all the wisdom and the knowledge.
Thank you.
And also for your hard work of your daily sharing, educating the audience.
Yes.
So don't be shy, guys. Go and follow them. And also at the same time, I want to thank you guys for tuning into this session of the podcast, which is called The Podium. And with that being said, I'd like to end this session. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.